Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're going to be looking at the energy surrounding Chiron returning to direct motion in the sign of Aries. This is happening on December 26th. Chiron has been firmly in Aries since 2019. And will remain in the sign of Aries until like 2026, and then it'll start transitioning out into Taurus. So Chiron went retrograde back on July 23rd of this year and is returning direct December 26th. So Chiron brings a sense of healing to whatever area of your chart that it touches. So you can look at your chart and determine which area of your life is being healed right now through this Chiron transit in Aries. And since this is a long transit, this happens over a period of several years, and whatever area is being affected, you're going to see some positive aspects of healing during the times when it's direct. You may experience some temporary setbacks, some periods of review and revision to the healing work that you're doing and undergoing when it's in the retrograde period. So this time between July and December has been one of those times where you probably saw a little bit of slowing down in the healing process, a little more turning inward, recollecting, reflecting, and regathering. And now that it's returning direct, you're going to start to see some more movement, some more progress, like an uptick, experiencing some upgrades, some changes, some new healing experiences entering into your life. And regardless of what area of life this is happening for you, with Chiron being in Aries, the flavor that this sort of healing is taking on is affecting your ability to be direct in those areas of life, to take action in those areas of life, to stand up, be courageous, and have a sense of adventure and inspiration regarding taking those actions and being very forward and proactive about it in those areas. There may also be some things that come up for you that are triggered to be healed. Things in those areas of life that upset you, that make you angry, fill you with rage, where you may have had tendencies to act impulsively. And you may have seen during this retrograde period a sort of reverting back to your previous standard, revisiting that energy. There may have been a lot of things regarding that area of life being affected that upset you, made you angry, that maybe caused you to make rash decisions and rash actions that were not well thought out and perhaps counterintuitive to the direction you would actually like to head in those areas of life. And now that it's moving direct, you're going to see a change in your ability to make wiser decisions, take better actions that are more in alignment with the change and the healing, the growth that you would like to see in those particular areas. Okay, let's take a look at what the cards have to say. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything that comes through is going to be for everyone. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not vibing with you. Just let it wash over you and focus on what resonates. This is timeless as well. So whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive these messages. Aries, Chiron will be direct in Aries for a while. So anytime that you're coming across this will be relevant for you. If the message is relevant for you in the first place, or, if you come across it and it doesn't seem relevant now, you may be coming into a period of time in the next couple years where it is relevant. Let me get one more, please. Oop. Okay. That's interesting. All right, so what's coming through here is you have been in this period of stagnation. It almost feels like that backtracking energy that, like, I'm specifically hearing about like someone revisiting something, like giving something another chance, taking a step backward. Like maybe like returning to an old way of life, returning to something that like wasn't meant for you to return to. It's that energy of taking the action in the wrong direction. Like you may have been taking some steps forward, and then when the retrograde hit, it's like you made a decision to stay where you're at or return to something that wasn't really in your best interest. And it's kind of had you stuck there because you did that. And now that Chiron is turning direct again, it's like you're being enlightened to this realization of how that was not in your best interest. That was not like an aligned course of action for you, because it didn't provide any sort of new growth. It didn't provide any sort of like new experience, new situation. It was kind of like more of the same, more of that like stagnant, stale energy that's sort of it feels like you've been in a holding pattern and just like hanging out in that energy. And while you've been hanging out in that energy, you've sort of been processing this situation, this decision to like go back and like get yourself stuck there, or keep yourself stuck there. And you're having this realization that wasn't what's best for you. And this is going to allow you to like realign, choose a different path that's going to offer the growth moving forward in this direct period that you've been missing out on the last several months. You also, you may be surprised to find that when you allow yourself to divert from that place where you've sort of been like stuck, waiting, like hanging out, and nothing's been changing, you might be surprised to find that like when you choose a different direction, like in that part of your life, that it affects other parts of your life. Like seeing a change in your like financial status, your material resources. Like it's like it's going to leave you feeling more secure. And I mean, I'm getting this strong energy that it's like you may not have realized what an impact that hanging out in this situation has made on your ability to feel like abundant and prosperous and like plentiful. And this isn't just about money, but like your like financial markers may be good like external indicators of that, but this is about like more forms of abundance than that, about like feeling emotionally stable, feeling mentally stable, like you're better able to take care of yourself and nurture yourself once you like take a turn and shift away from the situation. And that's definitely what your advice is. This here, okay, so the challenge has been in learning an important lesson about how you commit yourself, what you commit yourself to. Because whatever the situation was that had you feeling like stuck and like growth stopped, like in all aspects of your life, you're learning that if you commit committing yourself to something isn't enough. Like you have to commit yourself to the right thing where like that's spiritually aligned, that you're spiritually guided to, like committing to what has the potential, not just committing to something that you've like already invested a lot in, or like whatever's there or whatever's available, but and like trying to like put more energy, more effort into that and like expect it to grow. Like if it's not meant for you, if it's not aligned for you, you're not going to see that growth no matter how much time and energy and resources you invest into it. This is a lesson about learning how to commit yourself to only what's best for you, to only what has like your alignment and like potential for you. There is also, it's like something about your beliefs are being challenged. You may have some traditional system of beliefs that maybe you like inherited from parents or like other influences in childhood, and you've just been like holding on to those, and there's this realization, this understanding that perhaps those beliefs you've been holding and like upholding are not really aligned with you, or like they're not really what you believe. You're like realizing that was just something you were like led to believe and just sort of went with that. But you're like learning this hard lesson that you actually believe in something different, and learning how to come to terms with that. What is proving successful for you in this is your own ability and control and power to create stability and security for yourself. But in order to do that, there's that lesson about learning where to commit your energy. Because you find that when you commit your energy to the appropriate space, avenue, experience, job, person, whatever, that you have this experience of like immense abundance, wealth, prosperity, like things start to go well for you, like things start to accumulate, like positive outcomes build on one another and stack up. Because it feels like you were in this energy previously of, it felt more like you were like piling up hardships and limitations and losses. Whereas when you like choose a new direction, choose a new area of commitment, that you see like the opposite effect. And that's how that's teaching you how to recognize alignment and how to recognize misalignment. It's showing you the difference. Like the results of your actions show you where to align your soul and place your energy. Because what's aligned will be fruitful. What is misaligned will like wear you down and like slowly just decay and destroy everything you're trying to build instead of like allowing it to expand. And ultimately, like once you move through learning this lesson and like recognizing the difference in results and choosing to leave behind whatever's not giving you the results that you want to see and move toward what brings the results, you're going to feel much happier. You're going to feel much more abundant. And like you're going to feel like life is something you can celebrate again, instead of it feeling like this constant painful drudgery that is like on repeat over and over again and not getting anywhere. This card here in the overall energy, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, you've been in this period of winter, like in your life. And like I realize in the northern hemisphere, we're just now getting ready to move into winter. You know, that's not what we're talking about here. Like this hanged man energy, this like being in the wrong place in your life has like created this scenario of winter where everything feels cold and bleak and barren. And like spirit is guiding you like as this teacher, this child learning like how to live life in alignment, how to live life as the best version of yourself. Like you're receiving that guidance, you're receiving that direction at this time. And you're going to be seeing the signs, as I said, like in the results that you receive for following that guidance and redirecting your effort. Okay, let's look at the Hanged Man and clarify some of this, get a little more specific. Okay, so you've been seeking emotional fulfillment, happiness, like harmony. It's like you want to be in a family situation that feels like there's a lot of good, like goodness, joyfulness, and like feeling like you've built something that feels like a happy life. And it's like you chose some sort of option that, rather than leading you towards that experience, it like held you back from it. It's like it hung you up to dry, I'm hearing. That's weird. Hung you out to dry. That's a saying, right? I'm not sure I don't know the context for that or like what that means, but if that means something to you, there it is. But yeah, it's like you had choices, you had options, and the option you chose kept you sort of stuck. It didn't lead where you wanted it to go. But there are still like options. Yeah, I'm like supposed to tell you that there are still options. Like that other tarot reader once said to me, it's like if you don't like the choice that you made, if it doesn't like lead to where you want to go, or you're not like seeing the result, like you can always make another choice. You don't have to like stick with the same choice you made forever if it's not like bringing the results, bringing the fulfillment, the reward that you wanted to see, if it's not like achieving the goal that the choice was supposed to lead you towards. So you're in this energy of like understanding, like seeing that the choice you made like actually held you back from having this experience of like a happy, harmonious, emotional situation, and that you have the ability to close that out, make a new choice, and like open up a new doorway, a new avenue towards something else. And with the lessons that you're learning around alignment and recognizing it, it's going to lead you to a place where you experience the success and victory in creating that situation for yourself moving forward. Like this advice to leave behind and close out like the option that didn't work, it's like encouraging you and like letting you know that like something more peaceful, like something happy, something harmonious, which is like what you wanted, is on the horizon for you when you like set your navigation in the direction where you see that result reflecting itself. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay. So yeah, you're, like I said before, you're getting some new ideas about what it means to be abundant, what it means to be prosperous, what your growth looks like, what nurturing yourself looks like, especially like with the full moon in Capricorn that's happening either like on the same day or like really close to the day that Chiron is turning direct. And with the new ideas that you're getting, it's like you're getting the nerve to cut out what's in your life that's not bringing this happiness, that's not bringing the success you want to see, and like starting on a new path, starting on a new journey toward manifesting what it is that you really want, like manifesting this fulfillment of your wishes. Like, you want to look at your life and be happy with what you see rather than like disappointed and seeing this loss. Like, that's more of that winter landscape that was over there. Like, that like barren energy that it feels like empty and hollow. Like, you don't want to see that when you look at your life. You want to see things feeling light and positive, like you've grown something, like you've established something, like your investment has created something, led you somewhere, and you're making some sort of decision, like taking some sort of decisive action towards like having a fresh start, like to pursue what makes you happy, what's going to like allow you to feel fulfilled and like proud and accomplished in your life. Let's look at the Hierophant. Okay. So, Oh, okay. So, this is interesting because this part of this seems reminiscent of like the energy that was coming through on like the full moon in Cancer reading. It like in the same position, it was like it was very similar energy. It had a very similar vibe. They're happening on the same day. Like they're very connected. Like whoever's energy this is, like whatever this is for, like this is some sort of reiteration. Like, you've been in some sort of commitment, like some sort of partnership that's been very challenging. It's not been working out because like the emotional aspect, the emotional fulfillment was not present, was not there. This person was very cold, like very I'm getting this like robotic sort of energy, like going through the motions of like displaying the like a portrayal of love, but it wasn't something that you like truly felt from this person. It felt very cold, very like repressed. There's this sort of like uptight, like withholding energy. And you were trying to fight for this. That's why you like made the choice to either like remain or go back to this energy for, whatever situation makes sense for you. Like, you wanted to work on this, to like try to make it work. But it left you in this energy of feeling defensive, of like testing you. Like you put a lot of effort into it and did not receive like the return you expected. It was not a balanced situation for all that you invested into it. And there's some sort of like difficult decision to communicate like the withdrawal of your investment, like withdrawing effort. It takes a lot of courage to do that, but like something about this situation, like, okay, like this person was focused on this person was like focused on financial gain. Like, this is what they had in mind. And you were like you wanted to like give them like flowers too, and they would say like, oh, like that's so nice, oh thank you, and whatever. But like in the dark, like in the back of their mind, they're over there like calculating like how much money there is and like what they can spend it on. And that's one of the reasons why you've not been feeling so abundant. Like, you've not been feeling like you can grow, like you can like feel like as established as you want to, as prosperous as you want to. With the Empress here, there's also this energy of like, this is that same shit like from the other reading coming through, that like this person tried to do something like deceptive, like tried to use like children or like a child like as a bargaining chip to try to like keep you in this energy, to like block you from making a new decision, from like pursuing something that's like more abundant, that allows you to grow, like a new beginning with like a balanced partner. And it's like this person was like doing things in the dark, and like you were like still like working hard to like fight for this, and this person was just like cold and calculating and basically like using children, or like the idea of children. Like, I don't know, it's unclear if there's so many options here, like with this energy, if they were just like using guilt for like children that you already have, or if they were like if that wasn't enough, like putting another, like a new child, like putting a new child into the mix of things, like a new beginning, like the birth of a new child that you may not have like it may have been like an accident or not even yours, but like this person was like trying to use that opportunity as a means to like keep you in this situation, to like prevent you from moving forward, to like keep you in this like winter scenario, because it's like the land is barren, the connection is barren, the situation, the life is barren, because like this person is like sucking out all of the energy, like all of the resources like from the situation, like for their vision for what they want life to be. And you're like struggling, like fighting to like keep them happy, like keep their vision working, when you've like realized you're like I'm not happy though, like this isn't my vision, this isn't what I wanted, like this is much harder, and like I don't feel happy. So it's like you're coming to this realization, or have like come to this realization during this retrograde period, and are now like in this energy here towards the end of the year when it's moving direct of like establishing your own sense of like security and making this decision to like move on from this situation, regardless of like this person's attempts to prevent you from doing that. Yeah. Taking action, Knight of Wands. Like, you're feeling inspired to take those flowers that you were like trying to give to this other person, like the love, like the romance that like this person didn't appreciate. It's like this person's idea of like showing love is like receiving resources. Like, it's like this person doesn't value the actual like feeling or experience, or it's like they don't understand what that is, like what that is or what that's supposed to be. And that could be like from their own upbringing of, and maybe part of yours that sort of like made you think that like meshed well together, like showing love by like providing. But it's like that's not what love is. Like, love is acts of like caring and connection, and like putting like material things like money and the things that it can buy in between you and another person as like a method of exchange. Like, while that can be like symbolic of love, an expression, that's not like a substitute for the actual feelings. And this seems like the sort of person who's like not receptive to the feelings, or like only understands the exchange of love through like material means. Like, it doesn't mean as much to this person to like, if you like wrote a poem for them, it wouldn't mean as much to them. Like, even like if it came, like you wrote something meaningful like from your heart to them, like about your feelings, it wouldn't mean as much to this person as if you like bought them a bracelet or something. And that's bizarre to me. And it's like, maybe you were like previously living in a world where, I don't know, like you equated the things, they were like both, or like you started like shutting down your feelings, your emotions towards this person because they weren't receptive of those other displays of love. Like, it had to be something material with this person, something tangible, or it wasn't like worth it for them. It wasn't what they wanted. So, but you like had this realization that you want to like have an exchange of feelings again, like actual emotions instead of just like objects. So it's like you're taking this action now that you're like clear on the truth, like cutting this out of your life. There again, like with the same energy that that was in the full moon reading, we have the King of Swords and the Four of Wands. So like this could very well be, I mean, if it's not a marriage, this is like a like highly committed relationship where like you're either like ending it, finalizing it, like getting a divorce, ending that commitment. Like, this is the action that you're choosing to take, like for your own stability, well-being, like sense of abundance. Like, you're taking back this control. Like, this person was controlling the situation, like shutting out all of the real romantic feelings and making it this cold environment of like a transactional situation. And like, love isn't supposed to be transactional. So you are setting a boundary with this person, and that's this like moving away energy, this like recognizing the misalignment and like cutting it off, putting a stop to that, so that you can redirect yourself and realign yourself to something that is open and receptive to like actual like emotional fulfillment and harmony, not just like this like transactional material exchange and like slapping like a label on it and calling it love. Yeah, that's interesting. In this particular version of the Emperor, the Emperor is sitting there and there are children in the background, and there's no one else there. Which, I mean, this is unusual for like anyone to be in the Emperor's card besides the Emperor. That's giving me this message that if you are like in this situation where there are kids involved, and like that sort of situation, like you may be making a commitment to like you may be like granted, like receiving this could also be like a legal ruling in your favor, like you taking action towards obtaining custody of these children, like for their own well-being, and like you being granted that custody, or like you being like the primary caregiver in that situation. But yeah, like regardless, like you're learning where to commit yourself for you to be happy. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You are taking your love somewhere else. Oh my God, we have the Page of Cups too. The Four of Swords, and the Star is underneath right now. Yeah. If you have children, you have a lot of love for them. There is the focus on that, regardless of how that is like panning out in a legal sense. Like, this is something that you've been like thinking about heavily, reflecting on for a while, like investing a lot of thought into. And like what makes you happy. And there is this energy of like you pursuing something else that makes you happy, like beginning something else, like having a like washing away the past and making a new offering, like that redirection energy, like reorienting yourself to something that feels aligned, to something that brings that emotional fulfillment, that sense of abundance, like a growing of your resources, because they're not constantly being sucked away, like giving them to this person that's the only way they can receive love. That like you're entering towards something that like you can actually take your feelings towards and offer them, and that be enough as like an expression of love. Like, this is some sort of like dream, wish that you have. Like we saw the Nine of Cups earlier. Like this is the wish that you want to fulfill, is like like your feelings mattering and meaning something to someone, like putting your faith in that, like this is what you're being spiritually guided towards. And this is for the outcome. Like that's what you're going to receive when you walk away from this situation, like close it out where that's not happening, and re-navigate towards something that can actually offer what it is that you want to see for your life. But there is that need to have faith that like you can connect with that. But it's like you have to make the different choice. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Six of Wands. That's crazy. That card, like, I mean, I'm using completely different decks than I did in the full moon reading. That card came out in that exact same position. Like, when you take this action to leave something behind that's misaligned for you and move towards something that feels aligned, because like you can see and feel and experience the results of it, like you're going to see the success that you want to see for the vision that you have for your life. There's this energy that like you've been holding yourself back from that. You've been holding yourself back because you're in this energy. It's still like you may have already even like walked away from this previous situation, close that cycle out, but it's like you're still in this energy of like, it's like you're still sitting in the boat. You're still in hermit mode of like being withdrawn, isolating yourself and healing. And that's okay. You can sit in the boat as long as you need to, but eventually you have to like get out of the water. You'll run out of food on the boat. You know, like whatever. You have to like land the boat somewhere. And you've sort of been like holding yourself back. It's like you're hanging out in the boat as long as you possibly can, trying to get clarity on like where you want to navigate, which direction you're going in. And you'll get that clarity. You'll receive that guidance. You're receiving the guidance on where your new path is that's going to lead you to the success and emotional fulfillment that you've been missing and that you've been desiring in your life. Okay, let's pull a couple of oracle cards. This reading is like getting way longer than I meant for it to be. New life. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like where you're headed is having a completely new life. And that's what you want, because you were looking at your life, like the choices that you made, the situation you were in, like you were looking at it and recognizing like, this isn't getting me anywhere. This isn't making me happy. This isn't the life that I want to live. And we also got come to the edge. That's giving me full energy. Like you're being asked to take a risk. I'm also thinking of this boat again in the Six of Swords, where you have to like get off the water at some point and come to the edge, like come back to the shore and decide to step off the boat somewhere to land in your new life. And when you arrive there, when you get your clarity on where that is and feel confident that you're moving, that you've like landed where you want to land, when you step off of there, you're going to find your your love, your energy well received and well exchanged. Like seeing a return, seeing the energy that you put in reflected back to you. And this is like this whole thing is a fated situation. And that term is a little misleading sometimes, because we always have free will. We always have like the option to like delay, choose a different path, and like whatever. But it's like, when you choose the wrong path that's not aligned for you, it gives you bad results. And that's part of this lesson that you're learning, that you found out back here, when like staying in or going back to the situation didn't provide you any growth, didn't provide you any prosperity, didn't provide you with the new life that you were expecting to have. And so when you align with like what's aligning with you, and allow yourself to be guided by your soul, by your spirit, it's taking you to this new territory, this new life, where you see an equal exchange, where you see return on your investment. Okay. If this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you. I definitely recommend watching the new moon reading if you haven't watched that one already, since they're so similar. If you would like a personal reading, the description box will tell you how to do that. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.